Listen up.
It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
All right, Envy.
Yes.
A high school student in Pasco County, Florida, was arrested. He was because of a threat that he made on Facebook last Thursday. Now, they felt like he might potentially shoot up the school, and that is all because he posted, "Drop Love is Rage 2 before I shoot up my school."
What?
What is Love is Rage 2?
That's Lil Uzi Vert's album.
Who's Lil Uzi signed to?
What is he signed?
Is he Atlantic?
I know that's Drama and Cannon's artist.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Well,
he's signed to Cannon.
if Drama and Cannon care about schools, then they'll put the album out.
Well, I don't know, but he was promptly arrested, and threats of violence with a firearm to a school, they take those things seriously. So just for everybody out there, just be careful of what you write. We know you're big Lil Uzi Vert fans out there, but don't threaten to shoot up your school.
I like when stuff like that happens because I feel like we say a lot of things figuratively, not knowing that taken literally, they're actually threats. So when you make stuff like that, I'm going to kill you if you don't do such and such. I'm going to shoot the school up if you don't put out the album. Yes, you should be arrested.
Right.
Promptly.
And let that be an example to you. All right. Now, Epic Records executives are saying that L.A. Reid would sexually harass some of the people that work there. And apparently they knew about it and did nothing about it. Now, one woman is saying that she complained to her immediate supervisor about L.A. Reid's conduct, and there was no solution offered to her on how to move forward. This letter also says that she was told, before you say anything more, think about what that means for you. Just think about what it means. So there's no confirmation on where L.A. Reid is going to be heading next because he's no longer at Epic. But he did actually previously work at Def Jam from 2004 to 2011. Mm-hmm. Now, Joe Budden actually says that he did work with him.
Yeah, Joe Budden don't like him.
What did L.A. Reid do to Joe Budden?
Now, on Joe Budden's Everyday Struggle Complex radio show, here's what he had to say.
L.A. Reid should not have had a job in the music industry. L.A. Reid is the executive definition of a flop. He has spent more than he has generated everywhere he has gone. So that speaks to a much bigger issue of powerful men being able to come and go as they please, no pun intended. Hip hop is a better place today without L.A. Reid.
You talking about L.A. Reid that founded LaFace Records with Babyface? Gave you people like Tony Braxton and Outkast and Goody Mob and TLC. How was he not good for the music industry?
And Future right now?
What is he talking? Joe, you sound ridiculous.
It sounds like a personal problem. Probably something happened when Joe was at Def Jam in 2005, 2006, and L.A. Reid was there.
Like, and L.A. is one of those people who admittedly says, like, hip-hop isn't his thing, but even the hip-hop acts he has signed have ended up being legendary artists, right? Like, I don't. How can you say L.A. Reid is not good for the music industry?
Well,
LaFace was a historic label.
Joe Budden had more to say.
L.A. Reid is a sexual predator, and now that these allegations are out, it's not allegedly. Let's let the cat out of the bag. These rumors were circulating at Def Jam. There was an assistant, multiple assistants at Def Jam that said L.A. Reid liked to call underage girls in his office.
Underage?
Well, 18. I mean, that's of age. That's legal. But you calling 18, 19-year-old girls in your office and soliciting sexual favors? Yes, that was happening. I don't think this is a secret to people in the music business.
Wow, these are strong allegations, but Joe Budden says they're not allegations.
We've heard, there's been rumors before, for not just L.A. Reid, but a bunch of execs all over the record industry. So I've heard that before
Joe
plenty
Budden,
of times.
You're leaving yourself open to a whole bunch of Joe Budden beats women, though. Okay? Like you're opening yourself up to that when you throw those kind of stones at somebody else.
Well,
Joe.
one employee talked to Page Six and said that L.A. Reid gave him a little birthday present. He said L.A. Reid invited him out for drinks. Not like that, Andy.
Oh, I think he said, all right. It's a wow.
Let me finish the story.
Okay.
He said L.A. Reid invited him out for drinks at a Midtown hotel, and he brought his girlfriend with, the employee brought his girlfriend. But little did he know, L.A. Reid had a prostitute waiting for him upstairs, ready to get it popping. He said he actually left his girl in the lobby and went upstairs, banged out the prostitute, and then came back down like nothing happened. So he said, I really didn't care at this point. We finished cocktails as if nothing happened. It happened to me, but it could have happened to anyone.
You know what's so crazy,
at
man?
the label.
It's just like all these years you hear about like a lot of these music executives being gay. So I'm just shocked that it's all of these women making all of these allegations.
But how do you complain after you go upstairs and smash the prostitute?
Now that's one
and then come back downstairs. How do you complain?
That's snitching, by the way. Like you can't participate
It
in
ain't
the
like you did the
so-called
right
crime
thing,
with me
too.
and then go tell on me. You can't do that. That's the pure D definition of snitching.
But I will say this, and we talked about sexual harassment in the workplace before up here, and I told you guys I had a situation at a job, and it is hard to come forward in a lot of different businesses that you're in because you feel like you could get blackballed. You don't want to say something. I mean,
Won't
it is
be
hard
for me. Next time, Envy or M-Easy grab me and thrust me, I'm going. I'm right down to HR, damn it.
Y'all
All
can't act like you guys were never sexually harassed, though, in your workplace.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm sure at some point you've been sexually harassed.
Sexually harassed?
And didn't report it.
You sound like a world star hip hop conspiracy theory.
No, I wasn't.
You sound like you're doing an interview with Doggy Diamonds.
You ain't
right
get your
now.
ass
Who you
grabbed?
talking about,
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay, and got his ass grabbed.
Remember the sales department lady? I don't want to say her name.
Charlamagne, you didn't get a massage?
You're right, E.
Those are all sexual harassment situations. They are. They really are. If you said
she did at the party, at the holiday
if
party.
you said he came
Who
in
gave you a
here,
massage?
I was on my
Man or
laptop.
woman?
He started rubbing my
I've gotten
shoulders.
massages from men,
Oh,
women.
my goodness.
People slap you on the ass, tell you good job.
And it's unsolicited.
Ladies grab your muscles, reach under your shirt. You don't even think nothing of it.
But that is
You didn't think
sexual.
nothing of it?
No.
Man grabbed your ass, you didn't think nothing
No
of it?
man grabbed my ass.
He said slapped.
He did say slap.
I thought it was I received oral. That's not what it was? What was it? Are you
What
solicited
are you
something?
talking about?
I'm just going with
Clear
the...
this up right now.
I'm not clearing nothing up. I'm going with the rumors.
But what I'm saying is a lot of things happen in people's
Okay, what
workplaces that they don't report. So I just want to put it out there that if something does happen to you, I know it's difficult sometimes, but just make sure you do the
It
right
ain't
thing.
difficult for me. Because I know
Y'all ain't reported. And you could have.
the right person ain't did it yet. That I can get. I think I can get that check. When the right person do it, and I think I can get that check. It's going down. You hear me?
Oh, my God.
All right.
I'll be on the front page of the news crying.
I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right, Miss
I'm going to have a
Yee.
tear just sitting there, one cheek.
Just waiting.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in